This video is intended to supplement the instructions for use and does not replace them. All binding instructions or training requirements must be followed. Your local Dräger representative can advise you whether the content shown in this video is available in your country. Mentioned trademarks may not be registered in all countries. For further information, please visit dräger.com/trademarks.
In this video, we show you step-by-step how to correctly prepare and assemble the X-plore 8500 PAPR system. Use it safely, and then dismantle it properly. This video demonstrates an example configuration using the X-plore 8500 blower unit. All steps shown can also be applied to the X-plore 8700 blower unit. A complete PAPR system includes the blower unit, battery, a breathing hose, a carrying system, and, depending on the application, suitable filters and a headpiece such as a hood, helmet, or mask. The system can be configured for a wide range of applications and supplemented with a broad portfolio of accessories. Please refer to the configuration matrix in the instructions for use for information on the compatibility of system components. Before using the system, ensure that there is sufficient oxygen content in the ambient air. Only the X-plore 8700 blower unit may be used in potentially explosive areas. First, carry out a visual inspection. Pay particular attention to the filter seal, the breathing hose connections, and any cracks or signs of wear. Next, check the battery charge level by pressing the button on the battery. The battery should be fully charged before use. Always assemble the system outside the danger zone. To insert the battery, hold it with the blue lock button facing upwards and the battery contacts facing the device. Now place the battery into the battery compartment and fold it in until it clicks into place. To insert a filter, first remove the splash guard cover from the blower unit by pressing the blue filter lock button. If you are using a particle filter, insert it into the splash guard cover and place both into the blower unit at an angle. Fold the splash guard cover together with the filter onto the device until the cover clicks into place. If you are using a gas or combination filter, insert the filter into the blower unit at an angle. The colored mark on the inside of the filter must point downwards towards the device. Place the splash guard cover over the filter. The cover will click into place when positioned correctly. Alternatively, you can first place the filter into the splash guard cover and then attach both together to the blower unit. Next, connect the carrying system, in this case a standard belt, to the blower unit. To do this, align the connection points of the connecting plate with the mounting points on the blower unit. Make sure that the arrow is pointing upwards and that the markings match. Place the connecting plate at an angle onto the upper edge of the blower unit. When inserted correctly, the connecting plate will click audibly into place. Now connect one end of the breathing hose to the coupling on the blower unit. For the application shown with a hood, a flexible hose for loose-fitting headpieces is used. Then attach the other end of the hose to the headpiece. Full-face masks are connected using hoses for tight-fitting headpieces. You can now put on the device. Fasten the belt and adjust it so that the device sits securely on your hips. If necessary, use the belt clips to secure away any excess belt length. Press and hold the green button on the control panel for approximately 2 seconds to switch on the device. It will then automatically perform a self-test. If the device is working properly, 3 key pieces of information are displayed on the control unit: the current battery level, the saturation of the particle filter, and the set airflow rate. The device automatically sets the appropriate airflow depending on the connected breathing hose. You can also increase or decrease the airflow rate manually by using the 2 corresponding buttons. If the device is not operating correctly or warning indicators are activated, a malfunction has occurred. This must be rectified before use. Please refer to the operating instructions for details. Once the system is ready for operation, attach the selected headpiece. Ensure that it is correctly positioned and forms a tight seal. The system is now ready for use. Only then should you enter the danger zone. Exit the danger zone before dismantling the system. Then remove the headpiece first. Only switch off the blower unit once you have removed the headpiece by pressing and holding the on-off button for approximately 2 seconds. Then open the belt buckle to remove the system. Now dismantle the system in reverse order. To do this, first release the breathing hose by simultaneously pressing and turning the blue release buttons on the headpiece and the blower unit. Then dismantle the carrying system by pressing the upper blue release button on the back of the device. To remove the filter, press the blue release button on the front of the device and remove it together with the splash guard lid. Then remove the splash guard lid from the filter by applying light pressure to the upper edge. Also, remove the battery by pressing the blue release button on the device and charge it fully before the next use. Please refer to the instructions for use or our dedicated cleaning video for information on maintenance and correct cleaning of the system.